what consistency really means. Consistency is not talent, is not motivation, is not perfection. Consistency is a decision you remake every single day. In this, I want to pull you away from the lies the world tells you. That you need inspiration to stay committed, that you need support to stay disciplined, that you need perfect conditions to stay focused. No, you need one thing, a choice. A choice to show up when you're tired, to push when you're not in the mood, to do the work when nobody sees or celebrates it. Consistency is the only bridge between dreams and achievement. Today, I need you to understand this. Your habits are built one action at a time. One day at a time. One repetition at a time. Consistency is your power. Consistency is your weapon. Consistency is your freedom. Why consistency beats intensity? Intensity is exciting, but it's temporary. Consistency is boring, but it's permanent. Anyone can go hard for a day. Anyone can sprint for a moment. But consistency is not a sprint. It's the marathon that never ends. Intensity creates moments. Consistency creates legacies. Intensity gives you quick results. Consistency gives you permanent transformation. You don't need explosive energy. You need repeated action. Every single day you show up, you cast a vote for the future you want. Every single day you stay consistent, you prove to your old self that you have changed. Let this drill into your soul. A little every day destroys a lot done once. Building the identity of a consistent person. Consistency is not what you do, it's who you become. When you repeatedly show up, you rewrite your identity. People say, I want to work out. I want to study. I want to grow my business. But consistent people don't want to. They are. I am someone who trains daily. I am someone who learns daily. I am someone who follows through. Identity discipline. Because identity controls behavior. If you believe you are inconsistent, you will act inconsistent. If you believe you are weak, you will behave weak. If you believe you are unstoppable, you will act unstoppable. You don't need a new plan. You need a new identity. The psychology of consistency. Your brain hates change and your mind loves comfort, your body seeks the familiar. But consistency demands the opposite. It demands disruption. It demands discomfort. Consistency demands stepping out of who you were. Understand this. Your brain is not your enemy, it is simply programmed for survival. Every time you repeat a behavior, you are carving a neural pathway. The deeper the pathway, the easier the behavior becomes. That's why consistency is hard at first, then easier, then automatic. This is where you understand that consistency is not magic, it's biology. Change your wiring and you change your life. The power of micro habits. People fail because they try to start too big. They want to read 50 pages. They want to work out for 2 hours. They want to save huge amounts at once. Slow down. Consistency grows from small, repeated, guaranteed actions. 5 push-ups, 5 minutes of reading, 5 minutes of journaling, 5 minutes of planning. Micro habits create micro wins create confidence. Confidence creates momentum. Momentum creates transformation. Start small. Start simple. Start now. Because small things done daily become big things done effortlessly. Building an unshakable routine. A routine is a structure that keeps you consistent even when you don't feel like it. Think of your routine as an autopilot. When your mind is weak, your routine takes over. Morning routines anchor your day. Evening routines reflect your growth. Midday routines keep you centered. Routines simplify life. They eliminate decision fatigue. They create stability. When you create structure, distraction loses power. Here you learn the truth. Don't wait for the perfect day. Build the day that makes you consistent. Destroying excuses. Excuses are the most creative lies you tell yourself. I don't have time. I'm tired. I'll do it tomorrow. I don't feel ready. I need motivation. No, excuses are internal negotiations. You must stop negotiating with the old version of you. When you hear an excuse forming, shut it down. Replace it with action. Because excuses slow you. Excuses weaken you. Excuses steal your future. This is about drawing the line in the sand. From today, you stop entertaining excuses. Moving forward without motivation. Motivation is a spark, useful but unreliable. Discipline is a generator, consistent, powerful, dependable. You don't need to feel like it. You need to act like it. You don't need motivation to start. You need movement to create motivation. Action creates momentum. Momentum creates motivation. Motivation is the result, not the requirement. This will break your dependence on moods and emotions. You are not led by feelings, you are driven by purpose. Using vision to fuel consistency. Vision is a compass. Purpose is fuel. When your vision is clear, consistency becomes easier. When your purpose is strong, distractions weaken. Ask yourself, why do I want this? What am I building? Who am I becoming? If your why is weak, your consistency will collapse. But if your why is powerful, your consistency becomes unstoppable. Eliminating distractions. You cannot stay consistent in a chaotic environment. Distractions are dream killers. The phone in your hand, the people pulling you down, the endless scrolling, the noise around you. You must control your attention. Turn off notifications. Limit social media. Protect your focus. Guard your mental space. A distracted mind cannot stay consistent. A focused mind cannot be stopped. Your environment controls your consistency. You cannot out-discipline a destructive environment. You cannot grow in a place where your habits are constantly attacked. You cannot stay consistent around people who normalize inconsistency. You cannot focus where your surroundings encourage distraction. Environment is not neutral, it is shaping you every second. Look around your life. Does your room support your goals? Does your workspace inspire discipline? Do the people around you promote consistency or destroy it? Environment is a silent force that dictates who you become. If you want to stay consistent, build an environment that makes consistency the default, not the exception. Systems are stronger than willpower. Willpower fades. Systems endure. People who try to stay consistent using pure willpower fail every time. But people who build systems, they win. A system is a repeatable structure that makes success predictable. Habit tracking, daily schedule, reminders, checklists, accountability, auto-savings, pre-planned meals, study routines. Systems turn effort into automation. You shouldn't rely on willpower, you should rely on structure. This teaches you, don't trust your emotions. Don't trust your moods. Trust your system. The art of delayed gratification. Inconsistent people want rewards now. Consistent people want rewards later and bigger. Every time you delay a pleasure for a purpose, you grow stronger. You train your mind to wait. You teach your emotions to submit. You prepare your life to receive bigger things. Saving money is consistency. Training your body is consistency. Building a business is consistency. Learning daily is consistency. Every reward that matters takes time. This is the separation point. If you can wait, you can win. If you cannot wait, life will break you. Handling setbacks without breaking consistency. Setbacks are not proof you are weak. They are proof you are human. Missing a day does not destroy consistency. Quitting does. The 2-day rule is your lifeline. Never miss twice. Miss once? Fine. Life happens. Miss twice. You risk losing your identity. Setbacks are signals, not stop signs. They teach you what you must fix. They show you where you must adjust. They reveal your weak points so you can strengthen them. This is about resilience. Consistency is not about being perfect. It's about returning quickly. Focus and deep work. Deep work is the multiplier of consistency. You can work for 5 hours distracted or 1 hour deeply focused and produce 5 times more. Consistency is not just about showing up, it's about showing up with intention. No multitasking. No interruptions. No scattered energy. Deep work requires silence, focus sessions, clear goals, zero notifications, total immersion. When you master deep work, your growth accelerates. Your learning expands. Your productivity skyrockets. Consistency plus focus equals to unstoppable. Consistency in the face of fear. Fear is the #1 killer of consistency. Fear of failure, fear of embarrassment, fear of the unknown, fear of judgment. Fear makes people quit before they start. Fear turns dreams into wishes. Fear turns effort into hesitation. But here's the truth, you don't need courage to start. You need consistency. Courage grows after you move. Confidence grows after you act. Strength grows after you try. Do it afraid, but do it consistently. Fear loses its power the moment you stay committed. Consistency in relationships. Relationships thrive on consistency. Consistency in communication, consistency in honesty, consistency in showing up, consistency in loyalty, consistency in effort. Inconsistency in relationships destroys trust. Trust is built drop by drop and broken bucket by bucket. If you want strong friendships, be consistent. If you want a powerful partnership, be consistent. If you want respect, be consistent. Love is not just emotion, it is repeated action. This teaches you, consistency is the foundation of every connection that lasts. Consistency in personal growth. Growth is not a one-day event, it is a lifelong process. Reading one day won't change you. Reading every day will. Journaling once won't help you, journaling consistently will. Learning is not about intensity, it is about repetition. You must grow daily, study daily, reflect daily, challenge yourself daily. Small growth compounds, knowledge compounds, wisdom compounds. This is about putting pressure on your potential every day. Consistency in health. Your body is the engine of your success. When you neglect your health, everything else suffers. Your mood, your productivity, your discipline, your clarity, your energy, your consistency. Healthy habits are not optional, they are the foundation. Consistent sleep, consistent nutrition, consistent movement, consistent hydration, consistent rest. Your body is your responsibility. You cannot build a consistent life with an inconsistent lifestyle. This teaches you, a strong body supports a strong mind. A strong mind supports a consistent life. Consistency in career and business. In the world of work, consistency is everything. Companies reward reliability. Customers reward trust. Teams reward dependability. You win in your career not because you're the smartest but because you're the most consistent. Showing up early, delivering quality, following through, being reliable, being disciplined and being stable. Many people lose opportunities because they lack consistency. But consistent people become indispensable. This is your awakening. To rise in your career, you don't need perfection, you need unmatched consistency. Consistency in finances. Wealth is not built through big wins, it's built through consistent decisions. People think financial success comes from one lucky break. No. It comes from daily habits. Consistent saving, consistent budgeting, consistent investing, consistent discipline. Small amounts multiplied over time turn into massive gains. $100 saved daily becomes $3,000 a month. $3,000 a month becomes $36,000 a year. $36,000 a year over 10 years becomes wealth. You don't need more money, you need more financial consistency. This reveals the truth. Rich people are not always smarter, they are simply more consistent. Consistency in spiritual and mental stability. Your mind is the command center of your life. If your mind is unstable, your habits will be unstable. If your emotions are chaotic, your life will be chaotic. Consistency requires inner grounding, consistent meditation, consistent prayer, consistent reflection, consistent journaling, consistent quiet time. A calm mind produces a consistent lifestyle. This teaches you that spiritual and mental practices are not optional, they are your emotional foundation. When you are grounded, distractions weaken. When you are centered, discipline strengthens. When you are connected, consistency becomes natural. The compound effect, the magic of consistency. This is where consistency becomes supernatural. The little things you do daily, the repetitions, the effort no one sees, the discipline you practice in private, they all compound. 1% improvement every day is not small, it transforms your entire life. That's why consistent people never look like they are winning in the beginning, but over time, their growth becomes explosive. Compounding turns invisible progress into undeniable results. Never underestimate the power of daily effort, never belittle the small steps. They are building something massive. This is your reminder, consistency compounds. Compounding transforms. Transformation elevates. The power of tracking your progress. What you track improves. What you measure grows. People fail because they rely on memory. Consistent people rely on data. Track your habits, track your workouts, track your study hours, track your finances, track your progress, track your mood. Tracking keeps you aware. Awareness keeps you aligned, alignment keeps you consistent. This teaches you, you cannot improve what you do not measure. Removing toxic people and energy drains. Consistency cannot survive in a toxic environment. Toxic people drain your energy. They weaken your discipline, they mock your progress, they distract your focus. Some people don't want to see you consistent because your growth exposes their laziness. You must remove negative voices, jealous minds, lazy associations, unfocused circles. People who undervalue you, people who sabotage you. Who you walk with determines your consistency. Who you allow into your mind shapes your habits. This is about protecting your energy at all costs. Rewiring your self-talk. Your words are programming your mind. Every time you say, "I'm not consistent, I always fail, I can't do this," you are reinforcing the identity of inconsistency. But if you declare, "I finish what I start, I follow through, I am disciplined, I am consistent, I keep my promises to myself," your brain begins to align with the identity you want. Self-talk is not motivation, it is mental reprogramming. This transforms your internal voice, because you cannot be consistent with a voice that destroys you. Embracing the boredom of consistency. Champions do boring things daily. Success is not exciting. Success is repetition. Success is monotony. Success is doing the work over and over and over again. Most people quit when things get boring. Consistent people push through boredom and turn it into mastery. Boredom is not an obstacle, it is a sign that you are on the right path. This teaches you, if you cannot handle boredom, you cannot handle greatness. Desire versus discipline. Desire is emotional. Discipline is foundational. Desire is inconsistent. Discipline is reliable. Desire says, I want to. Discipline says, I will. Desire fades when challenges come. Discipline stands its ground. Desire is weak in the face of difficulty. Discipline grows stronger in the face of resistance. If you want to be consistent, stop relying on desire. Build discipline like a muscle through repetition, hardship, and commitment. This destroys the myth that you need to be motivated to act. Becoming unstoppable. Consistency turns ordinary people into unstoppable forces. At this stage, your habits are forming, your identity is shifting, your discipline is growing, your momentum is building, you no longer depend on motivation, you no longer negotiate with excuses, you no longer fear failure. You show up because consistency is now who you are. You are becoming unstoppable. You are becoming unshakable. You are becoming a force of nature. The consistency covenant. This is where you make a covenant with yourself, a commitment deeper than emotion. Consistency is your new identity. Consistency is your new lifestyle. Consistency is your new power. Repeat this inside yourself. I commit to the daily grind. I commit to the small steps. I commit to repetitive actions. I commit to the uncomfortable process. I commit to becoming the version of me that never quits. Because from today, you show up even when tired. You push even when unsure. You work even when unmotivated. You stay focused even when bored. You grow even when it's slow. You remain disciplined even when life tests you. Consistency is no longer something you chase, it is something you are. And with consistency, every dream becomes reachable, every goal becomes achievable, every vision becomes reality. Your new life begins today. Like and subscribe for more.